Hello everyone. For those of you who watch my videos, who've been watching my videos for a while, you've probably heard me talk about before an invention that I came up with. I came up with a couple of invention ideas I think it was a couple years ago, maybe a few years ago now. It was a while ago. And I actually have a prototype for the invention. And I went through processes to try to get the invention patented. I put a little bit of money into it. I went to this company, put a little bit of money down so they could check if there was any similar invention on the market, to see what they thought of the idea, the whole works. Anyhow, what it came down to was, in order to continue the process, as with all things I guess, it costs money. It costs money to actually make the product, to get the idea out to different companies, to patent the product. It takes all kinds of money, because then you need a patent lawyer. You could do it yourself, like online, get it patented, but that also costs money, and you have to know all kinds of legal stuff. It's just a big thing, just a really big thing. And so the point is that I never got it done. It was a lot of money and a lot of stuff that I just didn't know how to do, that I couldn't do, and so I just never got it patented. Okay? And so I've just been sitting on it. I've been sitting on my invention for like years now. It's been like years since I got this whole process started of trying to get it out there, and it's going nowhere. I'm going nowhere with this invention. No one knows about it. It's not on the market, anything to that nature. And so I've decided, a bit hesitantly, I've decided to show my invention here on this video today. And not just show it, I don't know how to say this, I'm making it available to the public, I guess you could say. I'm giving my invention away for free, of sorts, okay? I'm going to show my invention, show what it is, basically how it works, and why I made it, whatever. And anyone who watches this video, anyone who sees this idea, I'm granting you the rights or the privilege or whatever to do whatever you want with this invention. I've decided to give my idea out totally for free. With one stipulation. There's going to be one stipulation. And that stipulation is that if someone sees this invention and they get it patented, you make money off it, whatever, you do that, that's fine. I don't care. Again, I'm giving this away for free. But what I ask, the only thing that I ask, is to get credit for this invention. If someone who watches this video, again, takes this idea and does something with it, whether patent it, make money off it, whatever it may be, all I ask, all that I require, is that you give me credit as the inventor, or at least as partial inventor, something. Put my name in there. That's really all I want. I mean, of course I want money. Who doesn't want money? But if I can't get that, I just at least want credit for my invention. That's really all I want. And so I'm going to show you my invention today, again, as I was saying, and show you why I came up with it. Usually inventions arise because there's a problem, and like a problem with a product, and so you show how to make a product better, or if there's just some need and there's no product that exists. My product is actually a product that already exists, but I make an enhancement of it. So anyway, let me get into it. Let me get into it and show you why I came up with this product. Okay, first of all, there's this is a soft soap dispenser, right? And it's a great product. Obviously, it's very convenient. You want to put soap on your hands, you press the little thing right here, and you get soap on your hands. But there's a problem with this. There's a problem that I noticed about this product right here. Not just soft soap, any kind of hand soap container. Once the soap gets down to really low, once it gets down to like the bottom portion, there's still soap in here, but no matter how much you press the pump, the soap won't come out. It gets to like this really low point, and you just can't retrieve the soap anymore by pressing the pump. You can press the pump like crazy, and the soap won't come out. It just won't. I don't know what it is. The pump just cannot retrieve it. Okay, so what do? For one, you could put more soap in there, and that's fine. You could add soap in there. It's kind of frustrating because if there's soap in there, you want to use the soap in there, right? But also the problem is, well, what if you want to change soap? You know, say a different color or just a different kind of soap. Well, you have to get all the soap out of there first. So how do you do that? You can't pump it out, and so maybe you got to open the cap, as some people do, and you start, you know, shaking it like crazy, trying to get the soap out of there, something like that. So it's a problem. It's not a major problem. It's a problem. You have a product, and you want to use all your product. It's really simple. And it's the same thing I've also noticed with lotion, even more so with lotion, because you don't readily refill lotions. And matter of fact, it's funny, it's kind of low, it's kind of getting to that point. I think there's lotion still, yeah, lotion's still coming out though. But even with the lotion bottles, with these pumps, I noticed that it gets to a low point and you can still fill the lotion in there. I'm sure many of you experience this. But no matter how much you press the pump, it just will not retrieve the soap, or won't retrieve the lotion. It's a huge problem. And so with lotion, what do? You twist off the cap again, you're shaking it vigorously, you're trying to get the soap out of your, swabbing your finger around the thing, trying to get all the lotion, right? Okay, so that's a problem. You can't get all the product that's in the container. This is a problem. Okay, now there's already something on the market to kind of fix that problem, or so you don't have to deal with that problem, and it's containers like this. Okay, containers like this, they have a little flip cap like this, right? And, you know, you could use it, whether it's lotion or soap or whatever it may be, or even like ketchup or whatever. You've seen things like this, right? And once it starts getting low, again, it starts to become a little bit harder to get the soap out. But all you have to do, since it has the flat cap, you just put it upside down and let gravity do its thing, and then all the soap or lotion or whatever goes to the bottom, and then you can retrieve all the product just by getting it out, right? So that seems to fix the problem. However, the problem there lies is that you don't have the convenience anymore. You have to actually grasp and touch the product. You know, you don't have the convenience anymore of the pump. You can't just walk up to the pump and press the thing, you know, and get your lotion or your soap and go on your way. You have to handle it. You know, you have to handle it. You have to pick it up and do the whole thing. So it's a little bit less convenient, but you get all of your product out here, right? Okay. And so one day I was thinking, I was like, well, what if I could come up with a product, a device, a container that has the best of both of these things? That you could get the convenience of the pump, but also you could have a product to where you could get all of your stuff, either lotion or soap, out of it. And so I thought about this and I thought about this, and I came up with an invention. A hybrid of the two, and aptly enough, I call it the hygiene bottle hybrid. And you could use this before I show you, could use this for various things. You could use it for soap, you could use it for lotion, maybe, like I said, even for sauces like ketchup or mustard, hand sanitizers, a wider range of different products, right? And here it is. This is a modified, as you can kind of tell, it's a modified soft soap bottle. And what it is, basically, it's the top half of the soft soap bottle. And the bottom half is, here, let me take this off. I figured out you could take this thing off right here of this bottle. The bottom half is this little flip cap thing. Okay? And so the idea is that you fill up your container with, like I said, your soap, or if it's a lotion container or whatever it may be. And for the convenience, you know, you could use the pump. You use the pump to get your product. And then once the soap or lotion or whatever gets to a point to where the pump no longer works, and then you just go to using the flip cap. And you use it like you would use this. And since the whole time this bottle is sitting like this, gravity is naturally pulling everything down. So it's going to come out easily. So you're going to be able to retrieve all of your product. You're going to be able to use the convenience for the most of the time until the product gets too low. And then when it gets to that point to where you can't retrieve it with the pump anymore, you just use the flip cap and get the rest of your product out. And if you want to, like I said, you want to change soaps or something like that, then just as with that one, you pull it off, and then this is a prototype, so it's harder to get this thing off. Anyways, you can pull it off just like you can pull this one off. I don't want to break my thing. As you see, I just have it duct tape. If I pull too hard, I might pull this whole thing off. This is totally a prototype, but that's why it looks crappy like that. But yeah, you could. God, there we go. So you can pull it off like that. and see it has the wider hole at the bottom. And so now you want to change the soap. You can see how wide that hole is, whatever. So easily you could get all the soap out of there, maybe rinse the bottle or whatever, and you could close it up and then go ahead and put a new soap in. So much simpler than just the standard product, to where if it gets down to the bottom, again, you have to remove the cap, and it's extremely difficult. Anyone who's ever tried to change soap before or get all the soap or lotion out of a thing, extremely difficult. Again, you're going to end up wasting soap or lotion because you just can't get it out of there. And so, came up with this, the Hygiene Bottle Hybrid, and I think it's a really good product. I think that people will like that. For the main thing is you're able to get all of your lotion or soap, whatever it is, you're able to retrieve all of it, because it's really frustrating. It's like you have it in there, you know, the soap or lotion, especially the lotion, because lotion is expensive. You know, lotion gets down to that low point, and again, you can feel it in there, and you're sitting there pressing on the pump, and the lotion's not coming out, and it's so frustrating, and you have to, again, take off the cap and do all that crazy stuff, shaking and swabbing with your finger just to get your product out, and I think that's so ridiculous that you have to do that. And so, the Hygiene Bottle Hybrid. So for one, let me know what you guys think. I'm, curious of your opinion, if you guys think it's a good product or not. But second of all, again, I'm putting this out there for anyone to take the idea. Anyone out there, you can. I'm giving. This is my invention. Oh, and as far as I know, legally, as far as I know, I've never seen another product like this. Again, I had a search. This was kind of a couple years ago. I had a search run, and no other similar product was shown to have a container with both of these things, a pump on one side and the flip cap on the other side. I don't think there's such a thing that exists, as far as best of my knowledge. And so, if this is a legitimate new thing, an invention, I'm offering it to the world. And whoever wants it, you could do whatever you want, make however much money you want, get it patented, so on and so forth. Again, all I ask is to get credit as the inventor. Again, even just partial inventor. Just put my name on there as the inventor. That's all I ask. So, yeah.